Welcome back, everyone. This was the last week of our Yin Chakra series. So tonight's chakra was the crown chakra. It's the element of thought, and it's this connection to the divine, the outside world, fullness of and wholeness of body. And this is it. This is where all the energy goes, and what we seek is the divine connection. So a lot of what we did tonight has to do with the top of the head, the energy in the spine, the free-flowing spine, and opening of the upper body. So we started in a seated meditation, did about 8 to 10 minutes of a seated meditation. Actually, a meditation is one of the most powerful things you can do to help with this chakra. And then after our meditation, we came down, we did some cat-cows in the spine just to release, and then knees together, feet and hips all the way back towards your feet. Option, if you need a bolster or a blanket in between to close the gap. And then the top of your head, the crown of your head down to the floor. Kind of that same idea of a headstand, but on your knees and arms along your side. So your chin is tucked, the crown of your head is down. And we were here for a good 5-6 minutes. Then we came down onto our bellies and did Sphinx. It's a nice counter pose for that roundness in your spine. We were in Sphinx for about 3 minutes, and then 3 minutes in seal. Then came down into broken wing. So getting into the left shoulder, peel the right side body up. We switch sides. Got into the right shoulder. And then came up, just did a little toe stretch for a minute or two. So toes are curled under, sat our hips back. This is a great stretch for the bottom of your feet. We don't often do it, so added that in. And then came down onto our backs. So soles of the feet together, knees sway out the side so we can get that stretch in the groin. The first shape we did, we had the bolster behind us so that we could lay flat on it. Head and spine supported, shoulders back, so there's this opening in this your collarbone. And we were here for about 8 minutes. And then took this away and moved into a supported fish pose. So spine lifted, but this time the crown of your head touching the ground, your chin lifted, and came into this big opening in your throat. We were here for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then released and came into any final closing stretches or shapes, and then Shavasana. So again, in this Yin Chakra series, the last 7 weeks, we've used props more often than we would typically in a regular surrender class. Props are still okay. It's, again, always knowing how you're using your props. You want to keep moving towards sensation. So if we're using the props to get ourselves really comfortable and we're not feeling any edges, then we're defeating the purpose of this practice. We want to keep moving to sensation and using our breath to soften around those edges. But that's really how we know growth is happening. We've used the props a little extra in these last 7 weeks so that we can really focus on whatever chakra we're working with. So that's why you've seen that. But next week, back to good old surrender. I hope you guys enjoyed this last 7 weeks of this Yin Chakra series. The members have really enjoyed it. We've talked about different things that they can do outside of the studio too to help open the chakras, different essential oils and foods and things like that. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Namaste.